I keep asking myself what God want me to do. God just want me to talk to y'all. Hi, how y'all doing? God just literally want me to talk to y'all. He want me to tell y'all the shit I've been through and how he helped me get through it and how I'm still here right now. That's all he want me to do. And that's the hardest thing for me to do right now because I don't feel like myself. But I guess I never feel like myself. So, like, it's always the best time to do it. So, bitch, we're going to do it today. Sorry for my language. I'm working on it, okay? But, like, yeah. What's up? I watched Preacher Queese sermon today. And he basically was saying God don't need nothing from us but for us to be us. God ain't worried about no money. God ain't worried about who helping and supporting or not. God don't care who done did you dirty or how. He already know. He already hip. He want us to know that he exists and he got us. He got our backs, our fronts, our sides, our tops, our bottoms, our middles, our centers. He got us. And I have a hard time believing that because of the position I'm in, right? Which is why it's so hard for me to make the videos, which is why it's so hard for me to speak, which is why it feels so heavy, which is why it's so daunting, which is why I don't feel like me. Because there was a version of me who never gave a fuck. There is a version of me who will never give a flying fuck. However, we all know that don't give a fuck energy, when not given the proper nourishment and not having the proper language around how to execute that boldness, right? A lot of times courage and confidence can become arrogance and cockiness, right? So like I spoke on this so many times before, but like I'm just trying to start from the beginning and break it down without telling y'all every little fucking detail, okay? But I gotta get this shit out. Like, having a sense of knowing, having a sense of understanding, having a sense of um having a sense of control, but not understanding not only the control itself, but the power of it. Having a sense and a knowing, but not understanding or being aware or being able to articulate the knowing or even the capacity to know. Do that make sense? Like, if you get it, if you supposed to get it, you gonna get it. The people that's supposed to get me gonna get me, and I gotta stop worrying about regular normal people because I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the people that's like me. I'm talking to God's children. I'm talking to the Most High God, the universe's children. I'm talking to those of us who have a soul and a spirit, and we are here and we're trying to understand how can we be us in our full expression without hurting, harming, or causing any detriment or deprivation to anything or anybody, including ourselves. And how can we enjoy this experience? How can we better the experience for each other and for ourselves as well? Right? If that's the main shit of this, if that's the baseline, that's the foundation we going off of. That's who I'm talking to. Everybody who falls under that umbrella. Let me warm up to this shit. I gotta figure this. I have to let it out in order to organize it. So just walk with me. I feel like I came here knowing some shit. However, my upbringing, my environment, and the circumstances we dealt with and faced, how do I put this in words? What we faced showed us contrast so that we may understand what is important and what is of value, if that makes sense. If Ooh, what's a good analogy for this? If all right, fuck the analogy. I'ma just keep going and it's gonna pop up when it's supposed to. In my humbling experiences where people, my parents, my aunts and uncles, my family members, my cousins, my friends, everybody always went through this life trying to humble me as far as my experience and my perspective goes. Everybody has always tried to fucking humble me. And at first, I was taking the shit in and internalizing a lot of things that I didn't necessarily have to internalize, because I had to internalize the shit to feel the shittiness, to understand the contrast that I'm that bitch. Do that make sense? Like, nobody wouldn't be trying to humble a motherfucker that don't need to be humbled. Like, and then you learn what you need to learn, and you see like, oh, okay, this is why it is important to be humble and to show and to bear humility. You understand the differences. You understand that what mirrors what. You understand what reflects what. You understand what's the opposite of each other, and you understand what go together. But like for me, this has been a day by day process in my life though, that I'm only just now realizing it's just for me to share with y'all. It's not for me to try to make up all this stuff and share, and it's not for me to do too much and to try too hard and to try to make something of this shit. It's more so like, can you just share your fucking experiences so these other motherfuckers that's going through the same shit you're going through can know that they're not alone, the same way that you were able to watch and see other people go through or experience similar or the same exact things as you, and they was able to speak. And whether you took everything or one thing from their videos, they lives, they messages, they threads, they posts, whatever, you know that it hit you how it needed to hit you because it was for you. So like, and that's what Preacher Queef's word was about today too. He said, God put me through all this for you. Talking to us, right? He like, God had me broke right now, struggling financially, emotionally right now. Have me questioning things and trying to reorganize things right now. While I'm sitting here supposed to be telling y'all that we good either way. We supposed to be positive either fucking way. We supposed to be happy and joyous and content and kind and loving and giving either fucking way. Right? Bless me. We not supposed to like hoard, and we not supposed to like worry. So I don't know. I don't want to yap and ramble too much. That's just what I had to get off my chest today. Like, I gotta start talking and just sharing shit with y'all. Like, I have to. I have been through shits, bro. I've been through a lot of stuff, and whether the world end before we get to see success or not, I gotta be right with God when I go away from here. I do. I gotta know that I tried my very hardest. I put everything on the fucking floor. Like, I can't, I'm starting to not be able to sleep well because it's time for me to talk. It's time for me to talk. Like, everybody has wanted to silence me my whole fucking life. I'm talking about from childhood all the way up to now. Like, they hate when I start talking. They hate when I start because they know when I start, I'm not stopping till I'm done. And I feel like I got that from God. That's how I know that's my dad. You know?